Cool.
Hello from here and hello over there.
Hello from all the way over here on this side of the room, because I'm all the way over here now.
And I'm everywhere all at once. I'm everything everywhere all over the place.
Yeah, you're an old Chinese woman.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. Everything everywhere.
I didn't want to go see that movie because of
Chinese people.
Well,
Chi-coms.
Yeah. I mean, they're just trying to trick me into
they're
watching their stuff
and like eating 100-year-old eggs and
and laughing at me
as you do,
dude, as you would, as they do.
So I got some. I'm gonna get in the rant zone for a second here. So for my new job, I had to get a new photo ID because I lost my old ID one, and I had to have that on file. So I go to the DMV, and my license is still suspended, so I get a non-driver's license. And because I get there, and I'm number 69 Schwing, and they're only on like 21. And, yeah. So I'm sitting there the whole time, and I find it, finally gets to me, and I found out because I'm getting a non-driver's license, I have to retake my driver's test to get my driver's license once I'm not suspended anymore.
Like, you got to have someone in your car?
Yeah.
Did you push all the trash out of your truck onto the street?
Well, I haven't crossed that bridge yet, but like I'll tell them you can just throw all that on the ground.
Open the door to a cop. For a cop to get in and be like, yeah, just actually throw that on the ground.
Yeah, you can just go and throw that on the ground. That's just. I'll have dude. Well, like, can you believe that? I'm not gonna go full death proof on him, like just Kurt Russell. Like,
yeah, dude.
My truck here. It's designed to where, like, no matter what, you die. But you got to be sitting in my seat.
Dude, what's that movie where the guy gets that car that's just like an armored fucking military vehicle and he just rolls downtown? Is it Rampage?
Is it like Rampage 2?
Maybe. Well, he's like covered in like armor on the cover, and he's just
I don't remember the car in Rampage, but. It's been a minute since I've seen that movie.
I thought Rampage had an armored car.
I think there's a Rampage 2. Maybe Rampage 2 did, but like Uwe Boll movie, he makes all those great movies.
Yeah,
that the German government like pays for.
Oh.
Like through like artist grants and stuff.
Dude, what the fuck?
That's the one.
This is that new shit.
Yeah, that's the one with the based off the video game there, not the Rampage. We're talking about the mass shooting Rampage.
Yeah, not the fucking climb the buildings and smash it.
Yeah.
Why are they just shoehorning The Rock into every fucking movie?
Because like Chinese people just like eat him up like fucking bat soup. Like put anything in it, and then like they makes $1 billion.
Maybe I would have saw everything all at once if it was starring The Rock.
Yeah, maybe I'd see. Maybe I would be watching movies these days if like
dude. If every movie starred The Rock.
I was watching Scanners the other day, and I was like, this is really missing The Rock.
This dude's head exploding would be way better if it was The Rock.
If it was The Rock who made his head explode, except not with telekinesis, it's with his bare hands.
Yeah, he's just
Now that would be sick.
That's a movie.
Now what's up with Cronenberg? I know like his old movies they're like Canadian productions, and does he purposefully pick just the weirdest looking people he can to be in the movies too?
I think so.
Like or is it just because they're just Canadians? Like
I think it's a mix of them being the weirdest looking dudes and Canadian, because weird looking adds to body horror. Not only is your stomach got a pussy in it you're pulling a gun out of, like that one fucking James Woods John.
Yeah.
But you got fucking Jeff Goldblum spitting all over his body, going, but I guess I didn't do it right. And I fucking hate him, bro.
Dude, then his older ones, they're like no-name actors, but they're even weirder looking. Like the movie The Brood that he has, the main guy looks like he's got like midget facial features and bone structure, but he's not a midget. What? Yeah, like The Brood. Yeah, like. And there's another one of his I want to see called Crash, not the 2006 Oscar winner.
Yeah, yes, you do, bro.
Yeah.
It's fucking James Spader getting rock hard when he gets in car accidents.
And he's got to keep like getting in car accidents to phone his wife.
Damn near life-ending car accidents, just so he can bust. Dude, after the first accident, and he looks up. I can't remember if it's a first, like he gets in a car accident and he looks across to the other car and her tit's out, or if she just pulls her tit out. Something happens to where there's a tit out, and in the middle of everyone should be dead in this car accident. And Spader catches a little bit of a nipple, and it fucking blows his mind, changes his world. Then there's a scene. Hey, I'm so glad you brought this movie up. There's a guy. It's just a no-name, nothing actor in the '80s, and his role, he is also into eroticizing car accidents. And there's a scene where he's like him, another dude in the car, and then it's to a whole crowd of people. They're reenacting James Dean's fatal car accident, going as fast as they can in a Spider, crashing the same way. Then the cops pull up and everyone starts screaming like kids underage drinking. Like the cops show up and start busting heads for car crashing. It's the craziest fucking movie.
Like what is what is like?
It's weird.
So what is it an allegory for?
I have no idea.
What is it? A lot of his movies are supposed to be some kind of allegory or something.
I don't know what that one is, because then there's a scene where the guy doing the James Dean crash and James Spader are driving a car. I think Spader's driving, and then the James Dean car crash guy just starts fingering the girl who pulled her tit out in the first car accident. And it's just like now Spader's just driving as if this is, I don't even know if he's looking like or nothing. I don't know what's like. It's just that weird Cronenberg, like sex happens, but it's not sexy.
Yeah. Right. It's like sex is like also part of body horror, which is kind of true. Like when you step outside yourself, and look at what's going on.
Yeah, you watch your big white ass thrusting.
Recently I was jacking off and I was like, I stopped because I'm like, I must look so stupid right now. Like this is so retarded what I'm doing. I'm just sitting here like jerking my dick like some kind of monkey, like some sort of
hunched
animal.
over.
I was laying down and hunched over.
The worst is
come in my eye.
The worst is like if I've ever like when I'm jerking off and I'm sitting up and I'm like locking out, or I'm almost about to pass out, like I'm locking my knees in a choir recital.
You have like the posture of a shrimp jacking off.
Yeah, I got 8 tiny little legs pulling on my dick.
A big line of poop on your back.
Huge line of poop on my back. Dude, I'm the shrimp that at the cocktail party, some nerd leans in and goes, "Oh, you see that? That's all poop." I'm just covered in shit.
Yeah. So you gotta your back's got this crevice in it that holds all your poop.
Normally you could devein a shrimp, but when you try and devein me, it's poop just keeps coming. It's just I'm a brown shrimp.
Or dip me in cocktail sauce. Yeah, I'm a fucking No, that's so funny. This idea of like jacking off as a shrimp with 8 little arms and and with a big line of poop on your back.
I can't stop imagining. You remember the South Park episode with the sea monkeys?
And eats you, yeah.
Pulls your ass off. Your legs are still kicking. It sucks on your shit. Choose your shit first.
Yes. You just get deep fried. You get put in a scampi. You're just like that'd be like the ultimate be heaven. Just sitting in like a butter garlic pool.
Fuck yeah, dude!
Just soaking up butter and garlic. You're part of a admiral's feast.
Oh baby, that would be the nicest. I wish I was a Lagostino. You know what that is? It's like a baby retard lobster mated with a shrimp.
Yeah, that's the kind that like they make lobster bites out of. Yeah, like in those big prawn things in like Norway.
Yeah, well, prawn. I mean, Lagostinos look like fucking idiots, dude.
Like pull them up here, Lagostino. Like sounds like a big
Italian
paisan. Yeah,
sounds like a big Italian paisan.
Let's see.
No, they're like itty bitty scramps.
They're basically like water cockroaches.
Yeah, dude.
All crustaceans is out there,
dude. Yeah, a small crustacean that looks like a lobster, but is actually more closely related to crabs.
Yeah, that's how closely more related to crabs.
Crabs, huh?
Ain't that a bitch?
I think that's no fucking shit.
That's the fucking shit.
You know, if it looks like a lobster, talks like a lobster, it's got a tail like a lobster, fuck it, it's a crab.
Yeah, it's a Lagostino.
A nice fucking Lagostino.
A big Lagostino.
Get a big fucking pile of Lagostines and a nice pile of gravy.
Deep fry them. Get them from Long John Silver's.
Cover them with fucking coconut nice shit.
Italian restaurant, nice, Long John Silver's.
A nice fucking Italian establishment. Motherfucking doing Long John Silver's.
Long John Silverinos.
Long John Silverino. You know, John spelled Gian. A real Italian man.
Long John.
Long John Silver's.
I put on my Dracar Noir. I go down to Long Giano's.
You can't even fucking smell the Lagostines.
Long Giovanni's.
I go into Long Giovanni's.
With my Dracar Noir.
My fucking Noir. Just popped open the bottle. First spurt. Put it on and go into Long John's.
I got a bottle of wine in my back pocket. A little towel to throw over my fucking forearm while I'm pouring it. And I'm like, excuse me, would you like to see our wine menu?
I wish Italians all acted like they were fine waiters, a black tie restaurant waiter. Mm-hmm. Just showing up. Oh, would you like for me to uncork
Ciao,
this?
Bella.
Oh, ciao, Bella.
Ciao, Bella.
Fuck yeah, dude. I was, speaking of Italian, Jack, spelled G-I-A-N, the Ripper. Jack the Dipper, and he's dipping Lagostines in the fine cocktail sauce.
Yeah. Dude, a little Jack the Dipper, and he's always got a little spitty cup.
And he's always forgetting it at your house.
Yeah, he always kicks it over.
Always, dude. He always stands up and kicks it over.
Splashes it on the body, like...
Dude, when I was in Lindenwood...
So, yeah, like, if you guys haven't heard this, they have identified, like, finally, after 137 years... They have determined that Jack the Ripper was Jewish. As we all suspected, but
they finally confirmed.
Yeah, they finally confirmed Jack the Ripper. Jews cannot stop taking L's this past year.
Man,
the PR for them has been a nightmare. Imagine if people realize that Columbus was on too. Like,
oh boy,
I don't know if they'll be able to recover from that.
Do you think the Italians will take that well when they find out?
Here's the thing: is the Italians are so dumb that they don't even realize they should be pawning off Columbus on them. But here's the thing: is the only place that Columbus is really controversial is like modern times in the Americas. You know, I mean. And he did. It is pretty amazing what he did. Like if you take any of the ethics out of it, you know, he sailed all the way here and he did some stuff, and you know, fucking broke a few omelets to make some eggs.
Yeah, broke a few omelets to fuck some eggs.
With but I mean, then again, if I had the backing of the Spanish Queen and King, you know, I could probably do it too.
Yeah. I could do it too.
If they gave me three galleons.
Yeah, I could fucking do it too.
I could do it too. I mean, easy. Come on. Come on. And like, it's like so funny. His diary too, and he gets there like he, you know, could not have. It's a bad look. It's like these people would make great slaves once he got to the Americas.
Oh.
And he's wrong about that. Like. Native Americans are probably the worst slaves ever.
Yeah, they
know the land too well, and they just run off, and you never catch them.
Yeah, they're notoriously known for not fucking taking lip.
Poor work ethic.
Booze hounds. Fucking booze bags.
No loyalty.
No, dude. they'll give you something, but don't think it's yours. They'll ask for it back.
Yeah, exactly. See, like not. You see, yeah, like they'll be like, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and not be your slave anymore.
Yeah, actually, I told you I was gonna do that, but
I got my grandma's sick.
I got a sick grandma and a bottle of hooch back in my teepee. I gotta fuck my girl.
Same excuse I used to get out of my movie theater job to quit my movie theater. Yeah, I got everybody's sick. I gotta go take care of
everyone is sick. I'm the only one who isn't.
Yeah, see, so I gotta go and
who's gonna take care of them?
Yeah, exactly. Who's gonna feeding this diet 7-Up and chicken noodle soup?
Backwash chicken noodle soup in their diet 7-Up form. Who's gonna do that?
Who's gonna microwave the chicken and stars? You dumb slut.
Talking to your boss. Are you gonna go take care of all my grandmas and grandpas? I got 3-step grandmas. They're all sick.
I know you guys are, going out on a limb to pay me federal minimum wage, which was like $7.20 an hour.
Listen, every one of my house, they're all sleeping Willy Wonka style, ankles to hips.
As much as I need the money, like,
not only that, like,
bed. And I didn't even get mad when you guys like literally like illegally would steal time from us in any way you could. They're the biggest cheapskates. Like. They're trying to like the type of job that tells you to come in. You got to come in on your day off for a work meeting, and it's like 30 minutes of just like fucking rah bullshit, and like also telling you that like not to clock in before we open, and like like when you got to be there an hour early.
That's annoying.
Yeah, which is it's illegal too, but
those dick suckers.
Yeah, like that's just they were. So I'm glad I let Gypsy Rose and fucking what's his nuts fuck in the bathroom. I knew.
Yeah.
At the time, yeah, I was like, it's like you guys, what you're doing is pretty cool.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, go ahead. Like that nobody ever went in, let alone cleaned that bathroom.
Ugh.
Yeah, like and there was like, I mean, you get what you pay for as far as employees go.
A movie theater bathroom?
This was the family bathroom that they were fucking in. And but not only that, nobody cleaned the women's room really because there's no usher, there's no female ushers, and so like I'm not gonna go into the women's room with my clipboard and my fucking air traffic control light like.
You got a high vis vest.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they make me they used to make me like walk into like. My job, part of the job was you got to walk into the theaters 3 times throughout the movie with your like air traffic control thing and count everybody in there on a clipboard for some reason.
But make sure nobody's sneaking in.
I guess, but like I figured out pretty quick that they didn't even like check or like care about those numbers. So yeah, I would just like I would just go.
You to go and do something.
Yeah, I just walk around and I just sit like there in the like little like hallway thing, the entrance, and just like watch the movie for a little bit, and then just write a fake number. And,
oh yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. Like, cause I was tired of everybody yelling at me when I walked in.
Oh, what? You walk in and people
like, yeah,
watch a movie.
They think that I think that I'm trying to catch them doing something bad or like breaking the rules, and the old black lady's yelling at me and shit. I'm like, look, I don't even want to do this either. Like, they only made me an usher, put me in the back in the first place because I couldn't handle the heat of the popcorn machine behind concessions.
Make you sweat too much,
dude. Yeah, it was unreal.
Oh fuck!
Like they also like they were like absolute Nazis about like the inventory too. Like they counted down every little plastic tray of like for nachos. And get this, like you had people ask for nachos. They made us give them cheese and this shitty chili. Nobody ever wanted the chili. Ugh. So it caused so many like ordeals because they wanted to get the nasty chili off the tray, but we couldn't just give them another tray because then like because they're Nazis about the inventory. Like it was a shitty job.
Jesus Christ,
yeah,
dude.
that job sucked.
Would you say that whenever you went into those theaters to start counting that you were Jack the Ticker?
Yeah. That's what I used to say, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody be like, "Hey, I'm about to turn into Jack the Ticker and go count some women."
I was thinking like Jack the Hard Har. This is so stupid.
There's like, you don't even need like, oh, he does this. It's like Jack the Sipper and he does that. No, it's Jack the Hard R. He's just there. He's just there.
Yeah, he just hangs out.
He doesn't even say anything.
He doesn't kill the whores or anything.
No, dude.
But he's like, he calls them all his girlfries.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's like,
he calls all of them. Oh, that's my boo thing.
He sweet talks them all like they're like the belle of the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no, that's
but he's
my
always
boo.
like $5 short.
Mm-hmm.
but he has it. He has it, but he's just trying to get a better deal. It's a negotiation tactic.
Fuck. Yep, that's him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he read Iceberg Slim and he's trying to like recruit them and stuff. Like on the slides, like don't tell your mans, but you should just come. You should come.
Hey, bitch, don't you want to make some real motherfucking money?
Yeah, and they read him like right through him. They can tell he's just like he read Iceberg Slim and he's got a wild hair up his ass and
he's got that smooth processed hair.
Yeah. It's
shiny.
It's 2025.
Wet.
Yeah,
dripping. Shoulders of his coat are just soaking wet.
He's dressed like Jackson 5. Like he's got big wide lapels and like bell bottoms.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's
and his name is Jack
Jack the Hard R. He might be the best.
Yeah.
He might be the best.
Is this just purely racist?
It's not even funny.
No.
It's not even remotely funny. It's not even good character.
No.
It's not even good play on words.
No, it's not. It doesn't. It's a near rhyme. It's not a perfect rhyme. It's a near rhyme.
But
no, they did in fact ID Jack the Ripper, and he is in fact Jewish.
He's Polish.
Yeah, he's a Polish Jewish. What was he again?
Barber.
Barber / surgeon. Because
so
that was the same job back
then. He's just Sweeney Todd.
Yeah, he's Sweeney Todd. Sweeney Todd.
Shit. That's good. That's oh boy, I don't if we could get away with calling the title of this episode that's what it is, but I don't think we get taken down for that.
We could
we'll misspell it. We'll spell it SHEEN.
Call him what about Sydney Sweeney Todd? Now we're talking.
Now we're
fucking talking.
Now we're talking. Just huge.
Now we're talking business.
She's got some big fucking tits.
She crushes dudes' heads like watermelons between her big tits.
Yeah, dude. She's getting all the roles in Hollywood because of those tits.
Yeah. She fucking Johnny Depp plays her still. Johnny Depp as Sydney Sweeney Todd.
Damn.
And he has to live like Sydney Sweeney for a while, like he did Hunter S. Thompson.
Whoa, dude. He's going to have those sucked-in cheeks and pale-ass skin, dark-ass circles, and rockin' tits.
Fuck yeah.
Big, supple titties.
Those big old, just like Midwest Republican tits.
Fucking huge.
Yeah.
His face is going to be pale as fuck like Edward Scissorhands, but then his tits are going to be tan as fuck, have tan lines. Just big tan line, huge titties. And they're constantly bouncing. For whatever reason, every scene, he's constantly moving.
Dude,
he's just being shaken.
Dude, yeah, absolutely. You gotta have a lot of like TNA in this. It's pretty much the whole thing is centered around Sydney Sweeney. We're gonna put Sydney Sweeney in like in a it'll be a period appropriate costume, like with a hoop skirt but big cleavage.
Oh, dude, yeah,
kind of like a bar wench type of thing, and she'll it'll be like also what's
big stupid Victorian dress.
Yeah,
it's like 3 feet around at the hips. It sucks in your stomach and
wearing
ribs.
A triangle shirtwaist, but has big rocking cleavage too.
Huge,
and a big old bonnet.
Yeah, big old bonnet so she can't see anything to her left or right.
Yeah,
so
nothing
scares her.
That way you could run up on her.
You can run up on her. She won't be respecting it.
She can only see directly in front of her.
So as long as you come at her from her sides or behind her, she'll be all right.
Oh yeah, and she's Sydney Sweeney Todd, and she cuts dudes' weenies off. We're gonna do a lot of rhyming in this.
We're gonna do a lot of near rhyming.
Yeah, a lot of near rhyming. A lot of
hard R.
Yeah. We're near rhyme kind of guys.
It's not gonna be a good rhyme, perfect rhyme. It's gonna be kind of there though.
Near rhymes are actually the most I feel like
the best.
Yeah, the most.
They got the most
top tier. They do because like any old retard can do a perfect rhyme.
Perfect rhyme. I mean, if we go back a few episodes, we talk about Sugar Hill Gang and how offensively gay that is. Just like,
oh yeah,
just straight perfect rhymes on four syllables.
You know what? Like the Sugar Hill Gang kind of like do like our impression of everybody. Like, I'm blank and I'm here to say, like,
yeah, they do, dude.
Hey, it's me. Hey, it's me. I'm the Sugar Hill Gang,
and I'm here to say I'm a big fat thing.
I'm here to say I'm big and I'm gay.
Yeah, near rhyme. There you go. We're on it, baby.
Dude, yeah. So,
yeah, baby.
So definitely like, yeah, what a great character, Sydney Sweeney Todd.
Sydney Sweeney Todd and Jack.
Yeah, like it's a part of our cinematic universe. Jack the Hard R and Sheeny Todd, the landlord.
Sheeny Todd, the seaman barber of Beach Street or whatever it is.
Yeah,
the demon hard R of Fleet Street.
Dude, fuck yeah. Dude, like you know what? I was saying something else I was reading about watching a lot of videos on plane crashes and plane accidents as of recently.
Is it because of all of the plane crashes that have been happening, or
coincidence?
Coincidence?
Yeah, like there's just one where these Koreans, like imagine this Koreans flying a 747. They somehow veer like 100 miles off course, like over the Pacific Ocean, and fly into Soviet airspace, and the Soviets scramble a jet and just shoot it down. Because they were real touchy about people flying in their airspace, especially it's like like because an American spy plane had just like buzzed their like base or whatever and like flew off, and then this Korean 747 comes in and they scramble the jet and they fucking gun it down. Another one where like these Koreans like they were landed in Guam, and the thing about the Guam airport is like there's a little beacon that like is like kind of like a waypoint in video games. So like you're flying and like usually it's at the front of the runway. There's a little countdown on the plane how close you are to this beacon. It helps them land. But the beacon for the Guam airport is 10 miles in front of the runway, like because there's a big hill that you have to like deal with before you can like land like on the runway. So you got to fly over this hill, and then
I couldn't imagine that causing any problems.
Yeah, right. And then like because get this so it's like storming and nighttime, and they are just like the pilot literally at one point goes, "Oh, me so sleepy," and like and then everybody else just kind of like watching, and they have such like a culture of yeah, it's something to that effect, and like they have such a culture of deferring to like rank and like stuff that like they're just careening towards this hill, this like mountain, and nobody's willing to say anything or step in because like the main guy doesn't notice. So sleepy, he's not noticing, and like they're just like it's like reading the thing. They're like 50 feet off the ground, 40, 30, 20, and then and they just fly into this fucking hill like like it's. And the thing is like the airport has an alarm system for if planes are coming in hot too low and like like everything, and but they turned it off because it was getting too many false positives. It was annoying them, so
the alarm was annoying them.
yeah. So they turned it off, and like these guys just crashed into a giant like hill that's 10 miles out from the runway. They're just coming in like normal. Everything. It's just pitch black night in front of them. They can't see anything, but they're just trusting the fucking.
They're trusting their sleepy time captain.
Yeah, they're trusting him, and he's trusting just the autopilot basically to take them in. They're like they can't. Oh, and like they were about actually at the last minute, he decides to do like a sort of
barrel roll.
No, he decides to do a reapproach where they bring it up, but he only brings it up where the nose is pointing just barely up anyway, and then they fly straight into this mountain. Back then, you didn't have to do a briefing beforehand of stuff that might be bad that you run into or something, and none of them had ever flown into Guam before, and so they just kind of just flew in, and he was like, "Me so sleepy," and then just and nobody's willing to step in and correct him, and so yeah,
just think, this dude is just fucking dozing off, just slapping his face and shaking his head to keep awake, and no one's gonna step out of line and be like, "Hey, yo, buddy,"
or just be make a suggestion. Hey, I just think something's wrong. Maybe we should
maybe we should just take another.
Let's just pull up or something and do something
So I don't know much about airplanes, but say you're coming into a runway a little wonky, and you're just like, I'm getting, I don't have a good feeling about this. Can you pull up, circle around? Obviously, you're gonna have to be with air traffic control and be like, hey, I fucked this up. Let me get a new approach. Do I have
That's pretty standard, that they do, and of course, the only problem is I guess when you got a captain who won't commit, and you only have just enough fuel ever to make it to the place you're going.
Yeah, so you don't have
forever
detours.
To keep flying around there's I can't remember where it is, but I was watching guys in this flight simulator land in the most difficult airport in the world, and it's somewhere like Nepal, to where the airport's on top of a mountain and 6,000 feet elevation.
Fuck.
And there's crazy.
Isn't it short as hell too, or something?
I think so. Yeah.
I saw a video about some pretty shady
crazy
runways.
Wind and turbulence.
We
should look up here the most dangerous. How do we phrase it? Most dangerous airports.
Most dangerous runways.
Yeah.
13 most dangerous airports.
That's
probably
it.
Huh?
Yeah, I think so. Oh my god, you're just flying straight off a mountain into Jurassic Park, basically.
Oh fuck, man!
It's all mountains. How the fuck do you
That's brutal. That one's crazy.
Oh my god, that Princess Juliana. That one, the plane literally flies 50 feet over a crowded beach full of people. St. Martin.
Yeah,
there's this.
Damn, that's wild.
What a cockamamie country that is. Look at that. That's just
That's brutal.
There's gonna be potholes on that runway, probably.
Dude. A Paro International.
Fucking Paro shits.
Pair of shits. What, bro?
You got to take off that ramp.
Yeah. It's a launch pad.
Gibraltar. Gee, that's
Oh fuck me! It's not even flat.
Fuck?
That's bullshit.
It's not flat.
That is bull fucking shit, bro.
Bro, that's crazy. And look how fucking ate up it is on the sides. Where is this shithole?
Fuck. What is this now?
Couch Chevelle.
Altiport? What the fuck? Oh, brother, you're fucking
come on,
me.
Bro. How are you gonna?
That's nuts.
Guancho.
This is just a picture of a plane on ice. That's not even a fucking runway. St. Helena. That doesn't look crazy.
Well, hold on. Go up one real quick. Let's see what why is it? So this airport in wherever the fuck lives in infamy as one of the world's most dangerous airports. The site of several crashes, airports surrounded by mountains, and the approach can make pilots nervous as they need to make a 45-degree turn minutes before touchdown.
Oh, okay. So the pictures of making the turn.
That's fucking
brutal.
Crazy, bro. Cajones Airport. What's this one? The runways of Sao Paulo Airport. It's infamous for their short length and tricky approach and slippery conditions.
Oh, fuck me, man.
Why can't you just build a better airport? Just put
Oh, shit. It was a deadly crash that killed 187 people on board and 12
overshot
on the ground.
the runway and hit a petrol pump and warehouse.
God damn.
Jesus Christ. Was this Telluride? And what's so crazy about
I don't know. And then Aspen?
Aspen. Well, it's because it's probably elevation.
Well, either how.
See, yeah.
That first one, those few were nutty.
like maybe we should look up a video of that airport.
I don't want to. That's so much editing for this video.
You're right.
I don't want to do that. Fuck you, man. But dude, yo, you know what would be easy for me to easily edit in? Oh, damn, we missed one. Jack the Dicker, and he just mashes his dick in your ass. Hello, hey, it's me.
Hey, it's me, Jack the Dicker.
I'm here to mash my dick in your ass. I was laughing so hard.
Alan Alda, like
just doing, hey, it's me for any and everything. Hey, it's me.
Hey, it's me, Luis Guzman.
Fuck.
Dude, like I swear that Alan Alda is. I watched The Aviator again recently. You know, like the John Scorsese with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Is Alda in that?
Alda is in that. He's the antagonist, that senator who's owned by basically like Pan Am. Yeah, like like Pan Am, the airline. Like they were basically the only like airline in America, like at the time, like cross continental, and like it's Alec Baldwin's Juan Tripp, the fucking the founder of Pan Am, and like he's got his office literally at the top of the Chrysler Building. That's the Art Deco one that people always think is the Empire State Building. You know, it's got this big triangle fucking windows and stuff like going up. It's pretty dope. But yeah, he was like, hey, it's me.
Damn it. He's up there at the top floor. Hey, it's me. Hey, Leo, it's me, Alan Alda.
Hey.
And I'm playing a guy in the movie.
I'm the guy, and I'm playing the guy who's a senator.
It's the best, dude. I can't. It is the best.
We're passing a bill that allows me to mash my dick into your ass. So fucking dumb.
It's a bill that allows me to mash my dick into
Mr. Howard Hughes, it's me.
It's me. Fuck yeah.
Dude, like also like something that freaked me out too is they film at the Sowden House in Los Feliz. It's that house in LA that looks like a Mayan temple that it was built by Frank Lloyd Wright's son, Lloyd Wright, and the guy who's like almost certainly the Black Dahlia murderer, like lived there.
Frank Lloyd Wright didn't give his son his name. He just gave him
Lloyd Wright. Yeah.
It's like, listen, you'll never be me, kid.
And then Lloyd Wright's son is Eric Wright. I mean, like that is probably Frank Lloyd Wright's thinking. Is like literally like you'll never be me, because
you won't be.
He's a pretty arrogant guy. Like he would just like pork at all the wives of the people he built houses for. Like, can you imagine that?
Really? So what? That's so rude.
Yeah.
So like, what's like?
Use your house like where?
Are his house like what? His houses are what? Are they significantly? I know they look cool, but are they like impervious to storms? Well, earthquakes shake them.
It's more stylization. There's one that he feel like he really didn't think through too much. There's like falling water or whatever, where there's like a waterfall in the house, a natural waterfall, like
smart
that runs like down and like under the house, and
sure,
it causes all sorts of mold.
Yeah, it's not going to have any mold or erosion or like any issues.
That guy's wife must have been a bad lay.
Dude, his wife must have
kill you with mold spores.
His wife must have stunk. And Frank Lloyd Wright's like, yeah, I'll build you a house, all right. But, it's gonna get you sick as hell.
But anyway, like an infamous Hollywood gynecologist named George Hodel lived in the Sowden House, and he's the prime suspect for the Black Dahlia murder. And like the Black Dahlia was probably killed and butchered in Sowden House.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and among other people too, because like the guy's son is a LAPD detective and like thinks that he did it, and like so is like his daughter, like that he a big sicko. LA
what house
parties.
Is this?
Sowden, Sowden.
Whoa.
Yeah. Now, like, see the front, like the front is like that's the front right there.
This shit looks like the Bass Pro Shop pyramid.
Yeah, there didn't use. Yeah, like it's like
this shit kind of looks stupid as hell though.
Well, like it's meant to be covered up by all these shrubs, and it was during a time where like Aztec and Mayan revival shit was like all the rage. Like, yeah, I mean it was built in like the early 1900s or something, but Yeah, I know.
Aztec and Mayan revival.
Yeah, that was the big thing. And then the Black Dahlia guy saw it, and he's like, "Perfect, I could do a human sacrifice here."
Of course, I'm gonna cut this bitch's heart out and sacrifice it for the rain gods.
Me and Man Ray just being sickos.
Me and Man Ray.
Yeah, dude. I mean, that's the thing is, like, Man Ray, the Black Dahlia murder. Like, part of the reason they think that he did it too is the Black Dahlia was posed in a way like this sort of character or whatever from a Man Ray painting, like in the exact same pose and cut up the exact same way.
What?
Like like the centaur or something, Man Ray.
Black Dahlia murder. Why is it coming up murders? With an S.
I don't know. Maybe it's because the guy definitely it's not
definitely killed it more. I mean, there's no way that's your first kill.
No, he did like a bunch of them, and he fled the country in 1950 when he became like the prime suspect and lived like till the 90s in France and but yeah,
So I'm trying to find the pose. I guess it was
look up
the body was pretty mangled, huh?
Yeah, I mean it was cut up look up Man Ray the centaur or something.
The Minotaur?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, what the fuck?
Let's see.
Like this?
I think so. See, and is that the body there?
Uh-huh. Oh, brother.
Yeah. It's like she's like drained of all the blood and and there's probably just like a joke, an inside joke to his friend Man Ray. It's like, check it out.
Imagine your boy is like a fucking evil villain, Man Ray.
Dude,
like Man Ray is what?
He's like he's
that's a sick fucking name.
It is a sick name, and funny thing is Man Ray he's a guy. He was his photography.
Oh, come on, that's what he looks like though. Oh, yeah. I would fucking give him a noogie.
He looks like Woody Allen,
dude. I would beat the hell out of this fucking nerd,
dude, for real. I mean,
especially here when he's got half his facial hair shaved off. Oh, you think you're tight? You think you're cool?
Total douchebag.
You fucking
he would just do double exposures of trippy shit, and nobody ever seen anything like it. So everybody's like, whoa. But
oh, like this, where it's a picture of him with a hat, picture of him without a hat.
Yeah, man.
Yo, fuck this guy.
Yeah, he's part of that surrealist.
Hey, yo, fuck this dude. Man,
it's just,
dude. I will fucking beat the hell out of this guy. Any dude who's got these type. What the fuck kind of picture is that? Just someone holding fingers over their butthole. Yo, fuck this.
Yeah,
dude.
Man Ray's goatsy.
Fuck Man Ray, dude. Move that hand. Show some hole. Fuck this. Dude.
I don't like him because of how he treated women.
Mm-hmm.
Subjectified him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, objectified him and then murdered him probably.
Objectified him. Subjectified him.
Subjectified. Objectified. Insecticide.
And then murdified.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And you just do double exposure of close up of a woman's ass, and then people are like, "This is it's so surreal. It's like a dream."
All right, fuck him.
Yeah, for real. And
Frank Lloyd Wright houses. This shit would piss me off because you would have to keep the original furniture almost, or else you can't design the rooms in there.
Yeah, basically, you keep
everything is picked for that house.
I can't put up my Sublime posters.
Dude, I'm not gonna be able to put up my Bob Marley.
Can't put up my Miss Hawaiian Tropic door length poster.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my Jenna Jameson poster on the back of my door so I can pank when I close
all my black lights. I got
no black lights in my bedroom, but they're in my hangout room.
I got the poster of John Lennon in the New York shirt up there.
Yeah. I got the poster of John Lennon naked hugging Yoko.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Man Ray did that one too.
Dude. I got the picture of flat Yoko Ono's ass. Mm-hmm. That's what I put right next to my Jenna Jameson nude.
I got a picture. I got my my picture of Johnny Depp's Fear and Loathing up there on the wall.
Fuck yeah.
I got my Ralph Steadman.
The Mickey Mouse Ralph Steadman.
Yeah, and there's no corners on any of these. They've all been ripped. They've been taped and ripped off without care.
These posters have lasted the past 4 apartments. Mm-hmm. They're going to keep going.
Yes. I got what other banger posters? We got Jim Morrison, but it's
Jim Morrison. Yeah.
But it's the movie The Doors.
Yeah.
It's with Val Kilmer. I always want to say Van Morrison, but no, it's not. It's not. It's Val Kilmer.
Damn,
dude, which that that movie makes Jim Morrison look like the biggest douchebag in the world.
Yeah, I mean, he was.
His dad started the Vietnam War, and he on orders from CIA, whoever, but Admiral Jim Morrison. I don't. His name wasn't Jim, but it was
Admiral Jim Morrison.
Yeah. No, his dad's the golf guy.
So we're about to break on through.
Yeah, the Gulf of Tonkin. We wanted to get into war with Vietnam, so we just drove a boat really close to Vietnam, and it's like they watch, they're gonna shoot us and we'll be able to start a war, and they didn't shoot at us, and there's we just reported, fuck it, guys, they shot at us.
Fuck it, guys.
They shot at us. We got to go to war, and we just lied because they knew no, they're trying to bait us into so they can start a war with us, and then they didn't take the bait, and we just lied on them and said that they totally shot at us. Yeah, and
wow,
that's how all these guys become famous and stuff, of course, because they're all nepo babies.
And he's like, "Hey, it's me, Jim Morrison."
Yeah, hey, it's me. People are strange, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you light my fire? So Robbie Krieger wrote that one.
Yeah, and he's a pedo, dude. Show me the way to the next little girl.
Oh, I don't like that. Don't like that
at all.
Blood in the streets. It's up to my penis.
Blood in the streets, got in my ass.
Up to my penis. Blood on the streets is up to my ass. Blood on the streets, you fucking my asshole. Come in my butt.
Come in my butt and fuck on my mouth.
Dude,
that's it.
Dude, that formative experience he had when he was driving in a car and he saw a bunch of Native Americans all fucking each other in the mouth on the side of the road.
Yeah, dude. You all saw them; they were all going ass to mouth. It blew his mind. He couldn't. It changed everything for him.
Yeah, so he as homage, he would just get piss ass drunk and dance like an Indian on stage.
And I mean, obviously.
It is so funny. I don't know if you've seen the Doors movie recently. But,
no, not recently. I've seen it once, 10 years ago.
The way it plays it he's the biggest douchebag in the world, but it plays it like he's still a cool guy, and he's got this obsession with Indians because he saw all those dead Indians one time when he was driving his car. Apparently a big truck full of them overturned, and that's what Peace Frog's about. Is just a bloody gore scene of Indians, and that stuck with him. And so when he's piss ass drunk Lizard King wagging his dick, he'd have he'd see these apparitions of Indians dancing with him on stage, and then he's dancing like an Indian when he's all drunk, and the whole crowd's screaming at him and saying "fuck you."
You sing your song, you asshole.
Yeah, the crowd was right ticked when he pulled his penis out, and then
no one wanted to see it.
And then Constable Big Mac comes up on stage, and the guy dressed as far as I remember, he was dressed like a constable, and he arrests.
As far as I remember,
yeah, and I like to imagine, and they charged on crimes being the Lizard King. Dude. What a sick nickname, though.
Yeah, the Lizard King. What I wonder if that professional skateboarder is a humongous Jim Morrison fan.
I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, but I do respect the fact that Jim Morrison, he was a hot twink guy and stuff, but he just yearned to be fat again.
Yeah, blimped
out. Yeah. He was just big in college, and people just got out of his way when he walked anywhere, and and he just yearned to be fat once again, and he finally got back there.
Finally got it.
It's part of the reason why LA Woman rocks so hard is because Jim Morrison's fat and just sitting down while he's singing it. And,
hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. Mm-hmm.
We need to. Thank God Dave Blunt is sitting down on stage. We need more people sitting on stage.
Yeah, with bringing out a Craigslist sofa too.
Dude, that show that Chris did, they were all sitting on stage. It was great.
Yeah. See that? I dug that.
Get more chairs on stage.
I want to maybe even get one of those Halloween costumes where you got it's you're riding a dinosaur and you got the little legs and your legs are like the dinosaur legs. So the dinosaur could be sitting down, but it looks like I'm standing up.
How would you get a chair in front of you to put the little human inflatable legs?
No, I want the little fake legs to make it look like I'm not sitting down. Except on the back of the dinosaur. I guess. Dude, I need the optical illusion that I'm standing up.
You did a show, like if you do Chris's next show, and we were trying to start the show, and you're like, no, it doesn't look like I'm standing up. And we keep pushing back start time because your inflatable outfit.
You got me on. I'm on like a dolly, like one of those like dolly things. Yeah, I'm like I'm at a 45-degree angle. Does it look like I'm standing?
Does it look like
you got it? It's got to.
Does it look like the inflatable feet are standing? Like I can't even see your face, right? But do the feet look like they're standing?
Like that's not what I asked.
I don't give a fuck.
Maybe like we'll get a GoPro like with the camera once it's wear a helmet where it's pointed straight at my face. And...
yeah, like that Radiohead music video. And then instead of the VHS tapes on the back, we'll just put that camera feed onto the fucking...
Yeah, we'll do a green screen and it'll a live feed on a screen to make it look like I'm standing on the green screen. I could just be poking my head through my face through the green screen.
It's like it's one of those green screen edits where it's like they take a picture of you where it's like you're almost fully sitting, but they cut at the limbs and they stretch it. It looks so fucking unnatural when you're standing. You've seen those where they like take some dude who's like this and then they make him walk by just cutting and like Tom Goes to the Mayor almost just move his feet real bad.
Dude, that would be sick. Like,
it's like
we don't even have to go that high tech with it. We can get one of those old West like picture things and I could sit behind it with my face through the thing. And I would
it's like to put your head through it and it's the guy and the girl in the bikini on the beach.
Yeah.
It's just you standing.
Yeah. I would need a bitch to be like I couldn't because it would break the immersion if people saw an empty hole next to me with a body under it. It would be distracting. People would be scared.
Second hole.
There's always a second one.
There's one picture of you, so that's even distracting enough. It's a fucking wood wall with just your face coming through it. It's like your face for a glory hole.
It's too small. Like
it's cutting off you.
Like my double.
It's too small, and you're getting my just your chin, and it's cutting off in your eyebrows.
Or my double chin's wedged in there too. Like so,
you look like Howl at the Moon.
I got a gobbler hanging over like because my face is stuck in there so far. It's stuck in so far that I gotta bring in some of my neck too. So it's like.
And now you're just caught on the edge.
Yeah, and then I perform all my songs.
Damn. That's what I was picturing. I wasn't picturing that there would be a woman cut out next to you.
I would imagine we're taking one from somewhere like Merrimack Caverns.
Obviously,
I got the whole James gang of empty slots next to me.
Yeah, dude, all the women are wearing those big boudoir dresses with lacy fishnets.
Yeah, I'm gonna need 6 women from the crowd to come up and join me. Or I need some volunteers.
But don't you dare fucking make a noise. I'm gonna be doing my songs up here.
I'm naked behind this big thing. I get hot while I'm performing.
You're hot, you're drenched.
Yeah, like it's got those same lights that are all beaming up at me. Like, oh. Dude, like that one light when that camera guy set up the light for the second band, and like we were like moving down seats because there's like corner of it that's just beaming right into my eyes. It was so fucking bright. I was seeing stars.
Oh yeah, I mean,
yeah,
it was a small theater. So
it was cool though. Like, but I think there was too many chairs because I had to like throw a bunch of them aside to get to that spot in front of the booth. Like. I was threatening to call the fire marshal.
We just went from complaining that there's not enough chairs for concerts, people aren't sitting down enough, and now there's too many chairs.
Too much of a good thing, you know?
Not enough chairs on stage, too many chairs out here in the crowd.
Look, I appreciate it's better to have some and not need them than to not have some and, maybe sweat.
Yeah, be fucked.
Dude, yeah,
dude, I tell you what though, when we were getting ready for the show, and I have no idea how much of this Chris listens to. I don't think he listens to Pot at all, but
no,
dude,
gay wad.
Well, yeah, what a fucking dumb ninny, what a fag. No, but this dude, he goes, I get there, and I came straight from work, but so at lunch, I came home and I just grabbed a shit ton of equipment because I had a sneaky suspicion that, Chris is putting a lot on his plate. Something's going to slip through the cracks. Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to throw some XLRs in, some mic clips, some mics, I'll bring my laptop. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know. And I go, Chris, you need me to bring anything? He goes, no, I got it all. I'm good. I'm like, are you sure? He's like, no, I'm good. I'm like, okay. I bring my shit anyway. I get there. He's a nervous wreck. And he's panicking because we're not set up, whatever. And then I'm like, dude, for audio wise, we can only set our mics up, but once the band gets here, we can set all of our mics up, but we're gonna have to place them, and we can't do anything till the bands get here. And unfortunately, the bands are rolling in 30 minutes before a show starts, and I got to get 3 bands sound checked. And whatever, Chris is panicking. He's like, nobody bought any fucking tickets. Nobody bought any pre-sale tickets. And I look at him, I go, Chris, no one buys tickets pre-sale for a local show, especially if it's a local show. Everyone in the bands are all your friends. And like, I've never in a million years even dreamed of
also pre-sale. Pay more if they pay at the door.
Yeah, so be happy that no one pre-sale, because now you're going to get $2 more ahead, whatever. And the whole time, he was just walking around, and it was like he was so anxious and nervous that no matter what, like, people were like, hey, Chris, is there something I can do? And he's like, no, it's just, It's like any response that he had to anyone, or they'd be like, hey, Chris, you all right? You good? And he's like, no, just a lot of stuff going on. I got a lot on my plate. And it's like, buddy, take a chill pill.
Yeah, like,
slow down and it's going to
enjoy it a little,
And he was such a nervous wreck. And then all the people showed up. Everyone came in. Everything was fine. But I don't know, dude. Was just he was honestly kind of getting on my nerves with him being so fucking worried at the beginning. And then he was such a worry wart, and it came down to, I was like, yo, you want me to record all these tracks, right? Like, coming from the board, you want them going to whatever this DAW is that you're using, and you want these tracks. And it just wasn't mapping or routing the audio correctly at all. It wasn't recording. It wasn't, and he just started having a meltdown. He just was like, fuck. This is like, if you can make it, like, this is the most important thing. You need to make sure that this records. I'm like, well, your fucking laptop ain't working. I'm going to go get my laptop that I brought, even though you told me not to bring anything, and I'll save the day yet again for you dumb bitch. But no, everything worked out fine. It was a good time.
Fucking sister.
Fucking, yeah, you big daughter.
You big daughter. Big daughter. What's up, big daughter?
What's up, big daughter? Bro.
Big daughter with the bald head.
Big daughter is such a tough insult. I told you my cousin.
Yeah. What's up, big daughter?
Yeah. He accidentally texted. He was trying to say, what's up, big dog, but DAWG, and it autocorrected to daughter.
Honestly, it's just like, I know it's like, it seems like it's being an insult, but it almost seems like a cool nickname to have. Like,
sick, dude.
It is like
to be the big daughter.
Yeah, big daughter.
That means you're probably tough as hell.
Yeah,
your period's probably a fucking tidal wave.
Yeah. Like, it's for real. You're like, you're a gangster, but with like a sort of a feminine essence.
Yeah, dude. Some sort of stud like essence, or masculine but soft.
Say you're a girl dad, like you're a dad, but you've had like 5 daughters or something. You could be like, big daughter would be kind of cool, and too, because like they're fucking the daughter maker.
The daughter maker. Daughter maker.
They call me the daughter factory.
Yeah, they call me the daughter.
They call me, I only shoot daughters into my wife.
I only have blanks or daughters in me.
Bro, like, I'm about to get so many dowries. I'm going to have a big stable.
What's a dowry?
A dowry is like, so back in the day when you'd want a wife, you want to, purchase a wife, you would give like, your fattest pig and a bag of coins to the woman's father. And it's like a gift from the groom's parents to the father, basically like purchasing the daughter more or less. And because it incentivized people to not, I think, just drown their daughters in the river when they had them, because like,
damn, would you rather have a daughter or a dowry? I'd rather get a dowry.
Well,
like, get a couple hogs.
Thing is, you if you got a daughter, you get a dowry. That's the only thing. Like you get paid to have a daughter. Like, it made it so like if you didn't have some incentive for daughters, people would just probably toss them into the rivers when they're born, because left to their own devices, that's what people do to women. Like,
well, yeah,
they just toss them into the rivers. But like, because it's like, why like Indians in their mind, like even to this day, they're like, why should I like raise somebody else's wife? Like, if they're not going to be around to take care of me and hear me piss and moan at them and be all controlling and bololo them and like into my old age. That's the thing. It's a cycle of bololoing. You got bololoed by your parents, and just
all
so
the way
one
down.
day you can bololo all your children.
Damn.
And
You know what? I'm glad that we got onto the Indians. That reminded me, dude. I watched a video recently. That they did a water test at the Ganges River.
Oh boy,
it's biologically dead,
dude.
There's so little oxygen content in that river.
It lights on fire.
There's more methane than there is oxygen in it.
Dude, it literally catches on fire. Like it's probably dirtier than like a porta potty.
Easily,
because it doesn't have the blue chemical in it.
Oh,
it's basically like it's like black water in an RV.
Oh. Dude, there was assessing the water quality in the river Ganges.
Bro, imagine taking a sip of that at 3 a.m.
Brother, waking up and you got dry mouth and that's the only thing around. I'd rather just fucking have stinky dry mouth, dude. Kill me.
Okay, and it's like, oh god, imagine like the Indian like apex tapeworms you get.
Oh, like, bro,
like you get them. They just like there's a whole worm in the cup. Like drink that and it eats through your whole body.
So there's all this like calculations that I was seeing and it was crazy. So the standard value of pH is 8.5. What
is pH? Why is it like
who knows?
Pussies and water? It's
pussy hairs per
factor.
water.
Yeah, pussy hairs per water.
All this pussy hair in my water. Per water's making me fucking sick.
Yeah, if women's pH gets too thrown off, it becomes the Ganges.
Oh fuck me, man!
If you pee too much in a pool and you get too much of the P and need more H.
Yeah, dude, I need a little bit more H in this bitch.
Was it P and
the H is the.
What does H stand for?
Diarrhea. The rhea.
Oh, yeah.
P and rhea.
Exactly. It's just the H in the middle of diarrhea. Or where like diarrhea is one of those words. Every time I type it into my phone, like I'm so far off that autocorrect won't even help me.
And what's crazy is for something that I have constantly, I can't spell it.
Yeah, like it's crazy. Like they could spell that different. Like
you think they could.
For how many people it's killed, it deserves a little bit more respect.
Yeah, a little bit easier name.
Yeah, like everybody died from diarrhea before 1960.
Everyone's just getting their ass handed to them from their own rhea.
Getting the Hershey squirts on the Oregon Trail. You bit by a snake and then shit all over it and then you die.
And then you just die.
And everybody carries on without you.
Yeah, you die gay and alone. No one gives a fuck about you.
They eat you and then
wear your flip flops.
Yeah, exactly. They all they divide up all of your fucking belongings.
I was trying to find exactly because it wouldn't have done me any use trying to find what I was looking for because I don't quite understand the units per measurement that it's required. Mm-hmm. But in the video I was watching, it was saying that the like acceptable amount of like poop in water or poop in a river, and it still be like a river that's not going to kill you if you got into a wound, is like say it's like 10. The Ganges is like 4,000 times more than acceptable poop per water units.
It's crazy. It's like imagine if like River de Pere was always full and sacred and like it's another like they it's all the poop goes there, all the pee, like all of their like all their curry shits that they just like float dead bodies out into it like because it's the only way to get to like Indian heaven, which talk about hell, bro. Indian heaven.
Indian heaven is Italian hell.
Yeah. It's like anybody's hell.
Oh fuck! Oh, here it is. It's today I learned the Ganges River has 1.1 million liters of raw sewage dumped into it every 60 seconds. Every minute. It's so much raw sewage. It's just
all of the country's poop like is routed to there, and then it just like it's like the MC Escher drawing where like the little waterfall thing goes all the way back up somehow and it starts over. Yeah,
dude. The Ganges River flows down and then trickles back to the top, and it's just a little pee stream where that that video where it's the dude he's like trying to prove how badass he is, and he's like standing wide-legged over the piss, but his feet are still sunken in mud, soaked in the piss.
They're spreading more, and then he gets like he dips his ankle in it. And he reacts to it in the same way you would if like you touched a like something under the hood of your car and you got like a little like black like grease spot. It's like but it's like a whole village's piss and shit, like, you know, and it's like their threshold for like what just like a tolerable level of poop and pee on you at all times is it's so nuts. Different.
Well, it's not. I mean, there's that one video we talked about. It's just some dudes on a train and the sewage is backing up in the sink and there's piss falling out of the sink onto people's ankles and they just go like shake
it off.
They're like, oh, gross,
bro. Like, I mean, like, imagine your whole country smelling like shit. And like, didn't they recently like launch a rocket into space or something? Like, I think like I heard they claim at least that they launched. Yeah, like the Indian space program is like it's a porta potty with rocket thrusters on
it. Oh, fuck! Indian space program is led by the Indian Space Research Organization.
Maybe toilet train your population before you worry about getting into space.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
Quit calling me and my dad.
India raises budget for Gaganyaan. I can't even read half that shit. Human space flight mission. Naga, not gonna work here anymore. Dude, we watched Office Space for the first time. Or Kyle watched Office Space for the first time the other day, and it was pissing me off because we were at work, and I was like, Kyle, like, seriously, you're gonna have to just stop working for like an hour, and you're gonna have to pay attention to all these lines that I'm telling you. Like, I'm trying to say movie quotes to you right now, and you're not getting them, and it's pissing me off.
Fucker.
Lumberg. See, you should be laughing at that. If you knew what I was talking about, you know I'm the funniest guy in the room.
Showing him my O face.
Dude, knowing all the lines to a movie makes you the funniest guy in the room.
Yeah, dude, when you're the cuck who quotes funny movies like that,
you're real cut up.
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking put on.
I love that like this his jokes too. Like he's a sick puppy.
He's a sick puppy. He's a sick dog.
It's like our character that's just the cuck.
The funny cuck.
Yeah. Dude, like time you know, if they drop a bunch of weed on the Middle East, they
won't be any wars anymore. He's a real cut up man.
Yeah, this guy, he's crazy, man.
I'm over here trying to fuck his wife. He's got me belly aching.
Yeah. And I'm like, do you do stand up?
I'm telling him, I know a guy that works the door at a comedy club. I can get you a spot. I'm telling you,
I'm humping his wife. He's humping the stool.
You wouldn't believe it. He's humping the stool like Cat Williams. Dude, it's the funniest thing I've ever seen. He's getting in it.
Like he's got a sweat towel on.
Sweat towel. He's playing Rick Ross every time he starts humping the stool. I'm trying to fuck his wife and I'm laughing.
Dude, yeah, like he's a regular fucking
He's a regular Jack
Sebastian Maniscalco type.
Sebastian Maniscalco.
So my mom's cooked the spaghetti.
My mom's kicked the spaghetti.
And she's like, we're Italian.
Listen, we're Italian.
And he just... Madison Square Garden.
Dude, his face on the Megadome.
Yeah.
He goes, he's only doing arenas.
Yeah, they're putting him on Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, they're chipping off Lincoln. Yeah. And they're putting up fucking
Seabass.
The Seabass. Fuck, man. Oh, man.
We're Italian.
We're Italian. Listen, you don't talk to my mom like that. We're Italian.
She said my mom cooks a bad spaghetti.
She cooked a big old thing of spagoot. I hate people that think their entire identity is Italian.
Yeah, they put vowels on the end of every word but don't pronounce them.
Never. Oh, why would I pronounce the vowel that I put there?
Regat,
manicotti.
Yeah, fucking what else did reggaeton?
Mozzarella.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got
prosciutto.
Baked zeet.
Gabagool.
They do baked zeet.
Baked zeet, yeah, the baked zeet. Yeah, the
Got
cooked baked meat.
got the
Macaron.
elbow macaron.
I got the macaron.
Got the Kraft macaron.
We got the fettuccine.
Dude, fucking the fettuccine.
And then you can wash
the
it down
Alfred.
with a cup of cappuccino.
Yes, a whole cappuccino.
And then an espresso on the side.
Espresso.
An express.
An express.
An express.
I ride my fucking my what is
my jalopy?
my jalopy fucking scooter down to the espresso mart and
dude, I never referred to one of those scooters as a Vespa. They're a Faggio only.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
they're GTA 3 Faggio.
I drive my Vesp down to I drive my Vesp through a little cobblestone street that's like a foot deep in water, and I goose swimming all the way to the espresso place.
Yeah, goose swimming all the way up to the Italian cafe.
There, make it a double shot, honk honk.
And make it a double.
Dude, like that's like this craziest culture shock about Italy is how you have to goose your waitress to get it. Like it's like a tip for them.
Yeah, it's the only way that like, in fact, you go to Italy and if you don't goose your waitress, they take it offensively.
They're like old school, like male chauvinism and like just like, you know, masculinity is alive and well there. You could like you could tell women to smile. And,
hey, you know, you'd look a lot better if you smile a little bit more.
Smile for me.
Maybe if you smiled a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, you know, you got to really, you'd have a beautiful face if you smile more.
I love your Italian accent. You got a beautiful face.
You just you gotta put more words in your mouth than you think belong. Like, I don't know, you got a beautiful face on you, don't you?
Yeah, you're wearing a toga. You got a toga and like a little like you know,
yeah,
like olive branch.
I put on my fucking wreath, gold wreath.
Vien.
Yes, do it.
Yeah, you're goosing women, but you're gay.
Yeah. Well, listen here. He wasn't gay. Nothing. He's not about the faggot shit. No.
Dude,
listen,
it cheapens it to call it fucking.
I've been having sex with your ass your entire childhood. I've never seen you once fuck a woman. Are you a faggot?
This is just male bonding. That's what
it's strengthening a man through his most vulnerable side.
You know, it's like you're getting to each other's core. Like, you know, like guy fucks your ass, you know, you're gonna protect him with your life in their mind, you know. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna fuck his ass. He's gonna fuck my ass.
That's more the Greeks, but in the Roman mind, it's more like, hey, I'm teaching you how to like cut stones, so I'm gonna fuck your ass. I'm not teaching you a trade. So
I'm showing you how to get this rock to be a little bit more rounder for it to be a wheel.
Imagine if trade school was still like that. Or like you become
be an electrician.
Yeah, you're an electrician's apprentice, you're a locksmith's apprentice, and he presses your legs together and fucks your thighs because he's a cool guy and doesn't, you know, he's progressive, so he just fucks your smashed together thighs. You're a grown man.
Somehow it hurts.
Come on, we gotta go pickle.
Somehow it hurts a little bit more than being fucking your ass because the dick's just stabbing your balls.
Yeah,
just put like you're getting kicked in the back of your balls.
You gotta walk around with just Vaseline on the inside of your thighs.
You just have a swampy, sweaty gooch.
Yeah,
it's just so wet. You can never feel comfort because your ass and fucking thighs are so loose.
That's why they have those big vans, tradesmen, is because they got a mattress back there. You going to Rankin, and you just gotta get your thighs fucked by some guy.
Yeah, dude.
Some guy who you know, like.
It would be worse if you go to Vatterott College and then they fuck your thighs and then it turns out that degree you just got isn't worth anything.
Yeah, right. Or like online college, like University of Phoenix, where you gotta send nudes and pictures, and
you gotta send your thighs oiled up to your professor.
Yeah, you got a dildo. You're fucking your own thighs with a dildo.
One of those dildos that shoots.
Yeah,
it's just so messy.
It's funny, like what if trade school is like the Romans, to where it's more like it's like an apprentice thing where they get to, like, you know, basically they teach you a skill, so they get domain over your ass for a couple of years. Whereas 4-year university state school is like the Greeks, where they're all like doing it actually out of pleasure and
and they love this.
Yeah, they're doing it because they're gay and not because it's
exactly. That's how it is nowadays.
because it's their like can we look up the like let's Google Roman's ass fucking no like,
I'm not gonna Google that because I'm gonna get a bunch of Italian dudes fucking each other.
I want to know more about this. Maybe I'll look it up on my phone. More about the whole Roman like apprenticeship situation. Like why? What was the reason? Like why?
And while you do that, I'm gonna quickly.
I could use a cig too. Maybe we should take a little break and we'll come back.
All right. Yeah, because I still have half my list that I gotta.
Oh, good, good.
Cool.
We have so much to talk about.
We're just so smart.
Yeah, we're stuck. It's the smartest show.
It's obviously the smartest show.
It's the smartest show this side of the Mississippi.
This side of the Mississippi.
Yes. You know why it's called the Mississippi? It's because like an Indian kid was like out with his dad, and like his dad was trying to think of a name for the river, and the kid was like Mississippi, and they're like, that's it.
Was it that Korean pilot?
Bruce Crawford told me that when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good. Was he so sleepy he crashed his Korean airplane?
Yeah. They crashed their big flappy winged airplane made of sticks into the arch. Back when the arch was also made of sticks, like that Simpsons episode when they go past it, and it's like Lewis and Clark go by St. Louis, and there's an arch made of logs. Yeah. Like it's not a lot of people know the arch is kind of like Wolverine, where it's made of bone.
Yeah, like he had claws that were like little gay wood
and then
claws.
They got like the arch got the adamantium skeleton, and then now the rest is history.
Obviously. All right, go smoke your ciggy.
Good.